Welcome to 4MR Ranch. Today we're going to be taking a look at a red dot offering from Accufire Technology. Now, full disclosure, Accufire did send this our way to test and give our honest thoughts and opinions on, and as such, I wanted to make that completely clear. However, if by the end of this video you want to add the QSO to your collection, you can save 10% by using code 4MR. Not only would this save you money, but it will directly support the channel and keep future videos like this coming to the channel, as YouTube almost entirely does not provide any monetary support to make this category of content. Additionally, a big shout out to Stand One Armory for providing the ammo used for testing of the QSO, as well as Armasight for providing the night vision used to evaluate the QSO on behalf of all the goons out there who prefer to shoot at night. Now, with all that out of the way, let's take a look at the QSO. The Accufire Quick Standard Optic, or QSO for short, is exactly what you need and nothing that you don't. The simple yet effective optic is made entirely of 7075 aircraft grade aluminum. It features tastefully recessed windage and elevation adjustments, intuitive brightness controls, and is topped off with a solar cell. With roughly the footprint of most aimpoint style red dots, the QSO comes in at under 4 ounces, so not only does it barely take up any space, but the weight it adds is entirely imperceivable to the end user. The 3 MOA dot provides a nice balance of precision while being quick for the user to pick up. Even with the 3 MOA size in mind, the QSO still boasts an advertised 50,000 hours of battery life, which is nearly 6 years of continuous use. However, good luck ever reaching 50,000 hours of continuous use with the QSO, because it also incorporates a 4-minute standby mode, going to sleep after no motion has been detected, but immediately powering on at the first sign of motion, making the QSO always ready but not necessarily always draining your battery. Now, I did test the parallax or lack thereof of the QSO at 35 yards and found there to be almost no perceivable parallax at this range. And for those that don't know, parallax is most noticeable at closer ranges and will typically drop off completely beyond 50 yards on quality optics. In terms of clarity, I found the dot to be very sharp and round shaped to my eyes. The glass has a marginal amount of tint and is almost completely transparent. This makes the QSO a decent candidate for low light use or even when shooting under night vision if you so desire. After a few hundred rounds of use to date, there have been no issues with the QSO to report. My only real complaint is that you are limited to the included mount, and there is not a way to mount the QSO in a low configuration, which can be more suitable for some non-AR pattern rifles or to be used as a 45-degree backup optic. The build quality of the QSO has been very solid, and I see no future signs of anything breaking. I do really appreciate that it has recessed elevation and windage, so it's not something protruding that you may bump and break off. Additionally, the battery compartment is also part of the main housing. It is not some secondary piece of the optic that is threaded in or secured with hardware. It is molded into the body itself, once again making less potential for anything to break off, and is also very appreciated. Overall, I'd say the QSO is a solid choice, especially for the money, and it should serve you very well. Again, if you think you want to give the QSO a chance, you can save 10% by using code 4MR, while also giving the channel a bit of kickback to keep videos like this coming to the channel. Another big thanks to Stand One Armory and Armasight for also doing their part to help support this review of the QSO. Please consider giving these companies your business for your ammo or night vision needs. I want to thank you for stopping by 4MR Ranch, and as always, have a good one.